So time is really flying this week, and it's been getting away from me. I have a new schedule. It's kind of a late evening schedule, and so that's been throwing me off a little bit. I've been adjusting to it, although I expect to like it very much, since I am very much a night person, though it may put a bit of a damper on any social plans I might have had during the week. But it should work okay. At work, I had a very big decision that I had to make, and I did make that decision, and hopefully I'll be okay with the results of it. I had to I had the option of trying to pursue a position that was kind of in management or simply go back to sales, but with everything else I've had going on in life just in general, I haven't decided that some management was not quite what I was looking for, and the sales, building my experience just a little bit more there, was closer to what I wanted to do right now. I probably would have been an outstanding person in the position that I was looking at taking, but now's not a good time for me. I've been really stressed out, and now's not a good time. So, I, but I made a decision. I had two good opportunities, and that's kind of a nice problem to have, having to choose between two good opportunities. It's no longer trying to scrape and get by with whatever I can. This past weekend, I did go up to help my brother move, but that didn't go according to plan, or at least not according to what I thought we were going to do. We didn't really make good, firm plans. He ended up not really wanting all that much help, although I did get to check out his new place, and I offered him some of my old stuff from my apartment. It's sitting around not being used right now. But, so that meant that I spent most of Saturday hanging out with family and my mother, who, I don't know, we don't get along terribly well. I can tell she's really trying, but it's just, what's done is done. But I did call Deja that evening, and even then she said that I sounded melancholy, but I did get to hang out with Deja on Sunday. I had driven up on Saturday, and I hadn't planned to stay the night, but I did so I could hang out with Deja and her husband. So I started out hanging out with her. We grabbed lunch and had a generally good time, and then we went back to hang out with her husband too, and he and I played some video games. We played a bunch of classic games. I got to show him Ecco the Dolphin, which is a classic game. I really like it. He said he didn't understand why anyone else would have any liking of it when I first was like, "Ooh, Ecco the Dolphin, it's great." And so I played a few levels and talked to him a little bit about it, and he said, "Now I understand it. It's not my kind of game. I don't like puzzle games much, but now I understand and appreciate why somebody might like it." So that was really cool. Yeah, he's a pretty great guy. And we also played a game called Gain Ground that I thought was amazingly fun, and it was also very, very low graphics, kind of old and classic, but it was fun. So I thought, that was cool and worth mentioning. And since it took me until today to actually mention anything, technically it's Wednesday morning in the wee hours of the morning, but I did have my first couple of days under my new supervisor, so that seems to be going well. I think I'll be just fine, although I did get called out by somebody as the guy with experience, so I've had a number of people asking me questions, but that's okay. That kind of lets me cut my teeth and help people without necessarily having the full obligations of actually being, the trainer. But I've been able to help the people who are sitting near me, and at the very least that hopefully is helping our trainer. I just don't like to step on any toes or undermine anyone's authority, but I don't think that's been happening. I feel like everything's going well, and yeah, it's just been a crazy busy week. Olga had to cancel on me for this weekend, so my plans are up in the air. Long video, but big crazy time in life.